Good morning, students. So we are here live now. Actually, I remember the first chapter of our lesson, that the fun we had. Today, the same thing is happening, but we are not the robot teacher, isn't it? Yeah. Good morning. Who is this? Arti Chauhan. Do you remember your first lesson of your English one? The fun we had. Yeah. So now we are doing the same thing. Staying at home. Your school is your own room. Only three. Oh my God. Okay, students, today we will start grammar, that is voice. Okay, good morning, Yuvraj. So I have sent you some. Okay, then we will start it now. So we will start voice today. I think already in the previous classes we have done tense and all, so I think it's not so necessary. Tense, but for the voice, tense is very important to know it. So in the previous class already I have explained you about tense, the forms of tense and all kinds of tenses and all. So that is also important in voice. You should know the structure of each and every tense. We all know that there are three kinds of tense, like past tense, present tense, and future tense. And these three tense also have its kinds. Each tense have four kinds. So now in voice also, we will come severely whatever the tenses are. First we will learn about the present tense and then past and future tense. Okay. So I think you have already written it, whatever I have sent it to you. So now for voice, we will start. We all know that there are two kinds of voice. Are you listening my voice or not? If you have any problem, you just write it in the comment box so that I will know it. Are you listening? Okay. Okay, let's start now. So you can take out your notes, whatever you have written. So that the same thing, um, we will I will explain it. And if you have any doubts, any questions about the chat about the topic, you can just write it in the comment box. Okay. Okay. So we know that there are two kinds of voice. First one is active voice and the second one is passive voice. So now what is active voice and what is passive voice? Yeah, good morning everyone. I can see you. Wisdom, Vivek. So now what is active voice? It is already in your grammar book. If you have the grammar book, junior grammar, it is written there. The form of the word which shows the importance of its subject is called the active voice. So now, what is active voice? Uh, where we give the importance to the subject. When we give importance to the subject, that is the active voice. Subject is given more importance in the active voice. And in the passive voice, object is given more importance than the subject. So that is what active and passive voice is. The form of a word which shows the importance of a subject, rather of the object, rather than the subject, is called passive voice. Clear? I think you are clear with active and passive voice, isn't it? In active voice, we give importance to the subject, and in passive voice, we give importance to its object. Now, what is subject and object? That also you have to know it, is not it? Now, subject, the three things we need to remember in voice are subject, verb, and its object. It's very important to know it. Subject, the one who does the action, one who is doing the action, the person. It might be a person, it might be a thing. Yeah, the one who is doing the action. Like if I say, I play football. Now here, I play football. Here, which is the subject here? Who is doing the work? I. I am doing the work, so I is the subject. I play football. So we know what is subject. Subject, the one who does the action. Clear? And then verb. We have another important thing in voice is verb. We know there are some form of verb, first form of verb, second form. You can see it in your grammar book. It may be in page number 100, like present tense, present. Then it will be like past and past participle. First form, second form, and third form. You have these forms of verb. If you do not know which is the second form or which is the third form, you can see in your junior grammar, that is page number 100, I think so. So here we know what is subject. The one who does the action is the subject. And verb, an action word we have already learned in parts of speech. There are, as we know, 8 parts of speech. There we have learned about verb. What is verb? An action, the one who is whatever work we are doing, that is the verb, like writing, playing, eating, singing, dancing. These are all verbs. So action words are called verb. So here we have subject, we have verb. Subject, the one who does the action. Verb is an action word. Already these things are very basic things which you have known before also, but still I am explaining the same thing. So you will just remind those things again. And then we have the object here. Object means on which the work is being performed. Thing, you can say a thing on which the work is being performed. As I have said the example, I play football. So who is the subject there? I. As I am doing something, so I is the subject. And then comes play. Play means I am doing that action. What action I am performing there? I am performing playing. I am playing. So I play. And what I am playing actually? I am playing football. So I am playing football. So that is what object, subject, and verb. So these 3 things are very important in voice: subject, verb, and object. So again, I will repeat the thing. In active voice, we give much more importance to the subject. In passive voice, we give importance to its object. Clear? And then we should actually remind these 3 things in voice before doing the voice. That is, one is the subject, one is the verb, and one is the object. So subject, the one who does the action, one who is doing the work, that is the subject. Verb, an action word, and object is the thing on which the work is being performed. Okay, I think this much is clear for you. Yes, everyone? Okay. So now let's go to the pronoun. Now here we have some rules to express passive voice. You can see if you have the book. I will not read the things. You already have the book, Junior Grammar. So you can see the rules of to express passive voice in page number 174 and 175. Okay, I will just read it out. The passive voice is formed by using appropriate forms of the verb be with the third form of the main verb. Number two, the object takes the place of the subject and the subject takes the place of the object. So when you change from active to passive or passive to active, subject and object, the place of the subject and object also changes. Like subjects takes the place of the object and objects takes the place of the subject. And then the verb does not change its tense, but its form only. So the tense does not change, only the form. Only the first form becomes third form, second form becomes third form. The verb does not change on only the it does not change the tense, but only the form of the tense changes. So then again the preposition by is mostly used to show the subject as an agent of the action. So subject is followed by the preposition by, by. It is followed by. Or sometimes we use to, at, in. So that one we will come later on. So these are the main basic rules. You have to know it. Okay, so now we have to, I have already given you, if you have written two column, active and passive, when you change a sentence from active to passive, the pronoun also gets changes. Like you have I changes into me, you changes into you, they changes into them, we becomes us when you change it into passive voice, she, her, it remains same, it, he changes into him. So these are the things, these are the pronouns which you, when you change it from active to passive, this also changes. Okay, so these are the main basic rules for grammar, for voice, which you have to know it. Previously also we have already done many times. So these are the main important thing you should know. And yes, tense is very important for voice. If you know the structure of tense properly, then it will be very helpful for you. Whatever the sentence, you have to actually recognize the sentence, if the sentence is present tense or past tense or future tense. Now only present, past and future is not enough. We should know present indefinite, present perfect, present continuous. So these all things are very important. Okay, so first let's start with present tense. We all know that present tense has four parts: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay, so now in present indefinite, first we will learn present indefinite. In voice, we have only the three present tense: present indefinite, continuous, and perfect. Present perfect continuous is not there. The rule is not there for present perfect continuous. Okay, now in present indefinite, you can see, if you have the notebook, here I have given you the form, the structure in active and passive. Now the main form, the main structure in present indefinite tense is what? It is subject plus first form of verb plus object. So in present indefinite tense, you can see the main form, or you can say the active form of present indefinite is subject plus first form of verb plus object. So now here we use the first form of verb. In present indefinite tense, we use the first form of verb. You can also recognize present indefinite tense when you see the first form, when you don't have the auxiliary verb and are. You know what is auxiliary verb? Yeah. Auxiliary verb like is, am, are, has, have, these are all auxiliary verbs. Okay. So now in active voice, we have the form subject. The structure in active is subject plus first form of verb plus object. So now if the subject is he, she, it, then the verb in verb, with verb, first form of verb, we put s or es. Like for example, if I say I go to school. Now if in place of I, if I write he, it will become goes. So we add s or es with he, she, and it. So third person singular number, we use s or es with the verb. So that is in active voice, subject plus first form of verb plus object. So this active voice, when you change it into passive, it will be object plus is, am, are plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. So object will take the place of the subject and subject will take the place of the object. I will repeat the thing again. In active voice, in active, the form of present indefinite is subject plus first form of verb plus object. So when you change this form from act to passive, it will be object plus is and are plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. So that is present indefinite tense. I have given you one example also, but before that, where to put is, am, and are. We all know where to put it, but again I will repeat the thing. Is used with singular object. He, she, it, or any other singular object you find it. There we put is. We use is with all the singular objects. Am with I am, we use I am. And then are is used with the plural object. Plural object like we, they, and you. You is not a plural word, but still we use you are. We don't mention you is. Okay? Clear? So these are the things where we can put is and are. We can use is and are. So for example, first one example I will give you on present indefinite tense, like thread makes clothes. So that is active voice. Thread makes clothes. So when you will change it into passive, it will be clothes are made by thread. Clothes, as it is in plural form, so I will use are, not is or am. Okay? So clothes are make. The third form of make is what? Made. It is made by thread. So that is what present indefinite tense. Okay, so if you have understood the first tense, present indefinite, so let's check it out if you have understood or not. So I will give you one question. Just type it and send it in the comment box. Okay, one question I will give you. The tortoise runs a long race. The question is, the tortoise runs a long race. What will be the passive voice? Change it into passive. The tortoise runs a long race. I'm waiting for the reply. The tortoise runs a long race. What will be the passive voice of the tortoise runs a long race? Yes, I can say Vinith has given the correct answer. But yes, I can say it is not the correct answer, Vinith. The third form, word third form, we used to write the word third form. A long race is, it will be run, not ran. Third form of verb, okay? Run. A long race is run by tortoise. You have. Okay, another one more question I will give you. Yes, that is the correct answer, Vinith. A long race is run by tortoise. Okay, one more question, and then we will go to the other tense. Okay, you have to change it into active voice this one. A sweet song is sung by Asha Bhosle. A sweet song is sung by Asha Bhosle. So you have to change it into active voice. Only Vinith is replying the answer. The others, where are they? Just reply it. If it is wrong also, no problem. Reply the answer. A sweet song is sung by Asha Bhosle. Oh yes, this Arki Chahan, Yuvraj, you have given, you have tried it, but it is not run. The third form already I have is run. A long race is run. Oh, sorry, oh, that one before the previous one. Okay, it is not run. Okay, it will be ran. Sorry, it will be run, not run. We don't put ed with every word. Run, ran, run. First form is run, second form is ran, and third form is run. Okay, the second one, Vinit has replied. Asha Bhosle. It is not Bhosle. Okay. Asha, what is in the name? Asha Bhosle sings a sweet song. Yes, good. Yeah, Miridan, you have also given the correct answer. Yeah, Priscilla. A sweet song is sung by Asha Bhosle. That is the question, Priscilla. A sweet song is sung by Asha Bhosle. Answer already given by Vinay. Asha Bhosle sings a sweet song. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. Asha Bhosle, Mangal Singh. Asha Bhosle sings. It will be sings. Remember third he, she, it. I have already told. Whenever there is he, she, it, or any third person singular, we put s with the word, so it will be sings. Asha Bhosle sings a sweet song. Okay. Okay, so I think you have already tried it. Now we will go to the other tense. We will complete this uh, three tense at first, and then other things we will do later on. Okay, now let's go to present continuous tense. You have tried a lot. I will give you homeworks later on. So now present continuous tense. That is continuing now and here. Now we are continuing. We are live here. We are continuing our work here. Okay, so um, present continuous tense in active voice, the main structure of present continuous is subject plus is, am, are plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. So that is the main form and also the active form of present continuous tense. Subject plus is, am, are plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Okay, clear? So the passive form, what will be the passive form of this present continuous tense? It will be object plus is being, are being, or am being. Is being, are being, or am being, B-E-I-N-G, being, plus third form of verb, plus by, plus subject. So I will repeat the same thing. Object plus is being, am being, or are being, plus third form of verb, plus by, plus subject. So already I have told where to put is, am, and are, isn't it? Okay, so that is what present continuous tense. I will give you one example. He is selling books. He is selling books. So it will be books are being. Books, it is in plural form, so it will be are. Books are being sold by him. The third form of sell is sold. Don't write sold, okay? S-E-L-L-E-D. Many of you do the mistake. Not S-E-L-L-E-D, it will be sold. S-O-L-D. Okay? Books are being sold by him. Okay, so I think we are clear with present continuous tense, isn't it? Okay, let's check it out how much you have understood it. So I will give you some questions from the book. Okay, so you can just note it down. The farmer is plowing the field. The farmer is plowing the field. What will be the passive voice of this sentence? The farmer is plowing the field. Just reply. The farmer is plowing the field. Reply everyone. If you do not know if it is wrong also, no problem. Reply it. We will correct it together. Yeah, Vinay is only replying. Where are others? Are you sleeping? Getting chance that we are live at home. Teacher will not see us. Okay, Vinit, he has written the answer. The field is being plowed by the farmer. Yeah, that is the correct answer, Vinit. Well done. The field is being plowed by the farmer. Yeah. Okay, one more. Let's see others if they reply or not. I am being helped by my friend. By my friends. Sorry, friends, plural. I am being helped by my friends. Yeah, Anu, you have also replied the correct answer. The field is being plowed by the farmer. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Niridhan, yes, you are also correct. The field is being plowed. It will be plowed, Niridhan, not plow. Third form ed we will use it. Yes, Vinit is the first one to answer every question. My friends are helping me. Yes, that is the correct answer. My friends are helping me. Okay, one more question from present continuous tense. The baby is not being looked after by the mother. The baby is not being looked after by the mother. The baby is not being looked after by the mother. Yeah, reply. The baby is not being looked after by the mother. The baby is not being looked after by the mother. Yes, Vinit, he has replied it. The mother is not looking after the baby. Yes, that is the correct answer. The mother is not looking after the baby. Yes, I know you have also written the correct answer. The mother is not looking after the baby. Yeah. Okay, so I think you are clear with present continuous tense. So let's go to present perfect tense. Okay. Yes, R.K. Chauhan, Nididhan, Priscilla, you have given, R.K. Chauhan, Yuvraj, sorry. Yuvraj, you have given the correct, yes, Yuvraj, Nididhan and Priscilla, you have given the correct answer. Okay. So now let's go to another tense, that is present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, in active voice, we have already discussed what is present perfect. It's not it, the things which we have completed just now. Just now we have completed present continuous tense. It has become present perfect. Yeah. Okay, so present perfect tense. In active voice, present perfect in active. What is the form of present perfect in active voice? The main form of present perfect is subject plus has or have. Has or have plus third form of verb plus object. Active in active voice, subject plus has or have plus third form of verb plus object. Mangal Singh Inghe. Unmili. The mother is not looking after the baby, it will be okay. Unmili, it will be the mother is not looking after the baby. ing. In continuous tense, we use ing. Okay? Yeah. So we were in present perfect tense. In present perfect, the form of active is subject plus has or have plus third form of verb plus object. So now when you will change this active to passive, it will be object plus has or have plus been. Has been or have been. It will be has been or have been plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. It will be object plus has been or have been plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Singular object. Has is written with all the singular object. Okay. Has we put with all the singular object like he, she, it or any other singular object, we will write has. And then have with all the plural object. But yes, I and you. I, you is not a plural object. IU, with IU, we will write have, not has. I have, you have. And all other plural objects we will write have. And with singular object, leaving I and you, whatever singular object you have, you will write has. And whatever plural object plus I and you, we will write have. Though I, you, they are not plural, but we will write have with I and you. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, one example I will give you. She has finished the works, her works. She has finished her works. So the answer will be her works have been finished by her. Here works is in plural form. So we will write have, not has. So the answer will be her works have been finished by her. Clear everyone? I think you have understood present perfect tense. So let's start with some questions. I will give you some question here. Okay, one will be, I have spent all my pocket money. I have spent all my pocket money. What will be the passive voice of I have spent all my pocket money? Just reply it. I have spent all my pocket money. All my pocket money have been spent by me. Listen, money is always an uncountable number, so it will be has. All my pocket money has been spent by me. Okay, Vinit? Vinit has given the answer. Then Deshri, you have also given all my pocket, not is. Here we are doing present perfect tense, so it will be has or have. Deshri. So it will be all my pocket money has been spent by me. Okay, has been. You see the form properly while writing. Yes, all my pocket money has been spent. Maybe the unspent is being missed out by you. All my pocket money has been spent by me. Yes, Vinit. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Yes, Yuvraj, you have also given the correct answer. All my pocket money has been spent by me. Okay, you have tried it. You see the form properly. Already you have the forms. Don't do very hurriedly like I have to give the reply only. No, you see the form properly and give it. Okay. All my pocket money has been spent by me. As whenever after like whatever uncountable nouns are there, with uncountable noun we use singular words. Okay, it is used as singular. So that's why it will be has. Pocket money has. All my pocket money has been spent by me. Yes, Handili has been. It will be. Handili, it will be. All my pocket money has been spent by me. Okay, not have been. It will be has. Okay, so let's go to past indefinite tense. So we will today complete past and future, and then whatever voice left, we will do it tomorrow. Okay. So now we will do past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense, the form in active voice, the form of the structure of past indefinite, the mean structure of past indefinite is what? Subject plus second form of verb plus object. Okay? Subject plus second form of verb plus object. Okay, that is the main form and also the active form of past indefinite tense. So now, when we change this active to passive, it will be object plus was or were plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. It will be object plus was or were plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Now, where to put was and where? Was is used as singular object like he, she, it, and whatever singular object comes, we put was. And with where, we use all the plural objects. We, they, and you. Yes, you, though it is not a plural one, but we use you were. We will not write you was, okay? It will be you were. We, they, you, And whatever plural object comes, it will be well. And all the singular object we will put was. Okay, clear? Okay, so example I will give you. He did his works. He did his works. So the passive voice will be his works were done by him. His works were done by him. Okay. So past indefinite form is also, I think, clear for everyone. Yeah. Okay, let's then check it out what you have actually understood. Okay, questions for you is, okay, she wrote a letter. So change the voice. She wrote a letter. What will be the passive form voice of she wrote a letter? Okay, reply. She wrote a letter. Okay, Vinit has given the answer. A letter was written by her. Yeah, that is the correct answer. A letter was written by her. Yeah, Sengali, Sneha. Yes, that is correct answer, Sneha. A letter was written by her. Yes, Sneha, a letter was written by her. And then one Saram Rang My Life, who is this? Okay. A letter was written by her, yeah, Miridhan. A letter was written by her, Miridhan, not writing. This is past indefinite tense, simple past tense, so it will be a letter was written by her. A letter was written by her. Yes, a letter was written by her. Yes, Sangali, correct. Vidraj, you have written the correct answer. A letter was written by her. Yeah. Okay, another questions for you. Another question for you. Every child carried a bag. Every child carried a bag. Change it into passive voice. Yeah, correct answer for every child carried a bag. Yes, Vivek, Niridhan, yeah, correct. Okay, Vinith has given the answer. A bag was carried by every child. Yes, that is the correct answer. A bag was carried by every child. That is your correct answer, Vinith. Okay, so one more question for you. Yes, Sneha has given the, okay, Sneha, you have given the correct answer. Bag was carried by every child. Yes. Okay, now one more question for you. The bell was not rung by the peon in time. The bell was not rung by the peon in time. Yes, Niridhan, Yuvraj, Sengali, you have given the correct answer. Bag was carried by every child. Vivek, yeah, all are giving the correct answer. Okay, now the last question for past indefinite. The bell was not rung by the peon in time. The bell was not rung by the peon in time. What will be the correct answer? Yeah, the peon did not ring. It will be did not ring. See, whenever there is did, the already one past in the second form is there. So two times we will not mention it. It will be ring. Okay, Vinit? The peon did not ring the bell in time. Like did, could, should, would. In that cases we use